DK Bold is my dad, and you're watching The Bold Report.
Good day, this is The Bold Report, and I'm DK Bold. This is your Wall Street Journal update, and for today on the front page, the Fed sees the recovery as slowing. Well, I'd have to say a big duh. That's no surprise to many of us out there, and apparently it is to them. But anyway, what they are reporting is that they are going to stop shrinking their portfolio of securities and basically reinvest the proceeds from maturing mortgages back into the US Treasury debt. Sounds like they're reinvesting any profits that they're making or any interest that they're making. Makes a lot of sense as opposed to spending money hand over fist. Now, the Wall Street Journal does report that this is unlikely to stimulate the economy. So, unfortunately, no great news there. And a little bit more sobering news. Alaska Stevens perishes in crash. Basically, he was the longest-serving Republican senator. He died after a small plane crashed in remote Alaska. There were 8 others and himself on this plane. 4 others survived, and unfortunately 4 others died in that crash. Stephen was a World War II veteran, and our thoughts and prayers go out to him and his family and those that perished in the crash. Moving on to the second section in the marketplace. HP, once again, or continues, I should say, to be in the news. The HP board is actually surprised that Hurd, Mark Hurd, who was ousted recently, actually a few days ago, that he didn't go quietly. So what's interesting is they were caught off guard that there was any kind of backlash or PR campaign that supported Hurd. Larry Ellison came out in a very publicized letter stating his thoughts and feelings about what had happened. And Hurd had also hired a big gun Los Angeles firm to help his PR, and they had actually put out a statement saying that there was no real relationship between him and Miss Fisher. So anyway, they're surprised. It has calmed down, according to what the Wall Street Journal has reported, and both sides have decided to stand down. We'll see as things play out, especially when Hurd tries to get another job, but that's for another story. Moving on, this is kind of some juxtaposed story to what we've been hearing, especially about the economy. The title of this one is Firms Spend More Carefully. So what's interesting is companies are stepping up and purchasing equipment and software at a much faster pace than they had previously, basically since the 1990s. And what's interesting is that this is all aimed at replacing old equipment as opposed to bringing on new people and expanding. They're replacing old equipment and then basically becoming more efficient. This is in sharp contrast, as I just said, to the hiring and to anything else that's happening within the consumer spending. And I do have friends still in the technology world, and they have reported the same thing, that surprisingly companies are moving forward, and for them it's a great time. So I wish everyone in those areas all the best. Moving on to our last section, money and investing. The glittering coastal resort goes for a cheap price. Yes, the economy has hit some of the high-end coastal resorts. Sea Island Company, a resort for wealthy vacationer, has fallen on hard times. Now it's selling its assets to 2 investment funds and basically causing many banks to forego $340 million in debt. Now, this is showing that the banks are at the point that they are willing to get rid of this bad commercial real estate debt. And for those that have been following along or following the economy at all, when the banks start doing this, that's definitely not a good sign. So I will leave us with that, and as always, find your passion. Take care, and you have a great day.